For many centuries, it was held that waking up during the early hours of the morning was to be considered waking up in the sacred hours, and that one became a chosen one who opened up to a higher energy to achieve one's goals. Behind this apparently paranormal idea, there is a grain of truth. As often happens in legends, imagine falling into a deep sleep where everything flows effortlessly, only to suddenly wake up at dawn. What if I told you that this phenomenon of waking up at that time is connected to something beyond what we perceive at first glance? But before continuing, I invite you to leave a comment at the end of the viewing and a like if you loved the topic. Let's continue. At first glance, many people experience the disconcerting phenomenon of nocturnal awakenings. While it may initially be attributed to your sleep routine or daily worries, this phenomenon often has deeper roots than you might think. The persistence of these awakenings suggests that there is more to the game than just occasional sleep glitches. In the search for answers to this riddle, not only personal oddities were discovered. Traditional Chinese medicine offers an intriguing perspective, connecting these waking moments with specific systems of the body. Others suggest it could be a divine communication from entities or the universe. But why does the universe sometimes intervene and wake us up in the middle of our rest period when it knows that it is the only time we have to recover our strength? In this video, you will learn the secrets of waking up in the dark hours of the morning. We will explore reasons beyond the physical and emotional, entering the spiritual realm. You will discover how to interpret the hidden meaning of these signs and messages, and you will also learn to improve your rest. You will learn to improve the quality of life and to connect with the natural rhythms of the universe. Emotional and physical exhaustion related to work, home, or daily relationships can be challenging for many. Sleep is usually a refuge to escape worries and recharge energy. But it becomes frustrating when you wake up for no reason in the middle of the night. Although stress and anxiety can be common factors, it is relevant to recognize that the anticipation of important events for the next day can also trigger these awakenings. There are also deeper and energetic causes connected to the universe and the law of attraction. People who get scared or believe that waking up at that time is something bad are wrong. In fact, this time of night can be used for our spiritual benefit. Waking up at 3 a.m. is considered significant and powerful in the spiritual realm. Throughout history, this hour has been revered and studied in various spiritual traditions for various reasons. One of them is the association of the number 3 with the unity of body, mind, and spirit. Importance is also given to 3 a.m. as the dead center of the night, the time when darkness and silence reach their peak before dawn, symbolizing the beginning of rebirth and spiritual light. If you usually wake up at that time, chances are you are a highly spiritual person, very sensitive to energy, a person in sync with the universe. This hour is considered sacred because it is believed that the veil between the earthly and the divine becomes thinner, allowing the presence of the spiritual to manifest itself more prominently. This time offers a unique opportunity for prayer, meditation, and deep reflection, as the soul is believed to be most receptive to divine guidance and wisdom. On the other hand, the universe is in constant communication with us, and awakenings during this period can be significant cosmic messages, and dreams and intuition can become more intense and revealing. On the other hand, Nikola Tesla, a well-known scientist, has been recognized for his innovative approach and his ability to connect to unusual ideas and concepts. We can thus establish a symbolic connection between how Tesla tunes revolutionary ideas and how to wake up at certain hours in the morning. According to some spiritual interpretations, it could be a propitious time for spiritual connection and revelation. We can make an analogy where those who wake up at those times could be considered to be attuned to special spiritual or energetic aspects, just as Tesla was attuned to unusual frequencies in science. What is happening is that we are experiencing a shift in our energy. We are recipients of information that is downloaded and updated, and we can call it whatever we want. But during that moment, we feel more connected and active with greater energy, even when our body is relaxed. This is because the energy is not focused as much on our body, which allows us to have more energy to pay attention and receive this information. This increase in energy allows us to capture and understand information in the present moment, taking advantage of downloading it effectively. Therefore, it is important to pay attention to recurring thoughts or signals that come at specific times, as they can be a valuable guide to our life and spiritual growth. If we experience vivid dreams with well-structured stories and deep personal meaning, especially if we wake up during certain periods of time, it is advisable to have a pen and paper nearby to write down everything we remember when we wake up. We live in a world where the struggle between good and evil is constant in the spiritual realm, and this has a significant impact on what is physical. During sleep, this spiritual warfare persists, and it is common for evil deeds to occur during the night, when darkness fosters evil activity. The night is associated with evil because this is the time chosen to operate discreetly. Interruption of sleep during the night. It can be a sign from the universe to counteract negative activities and strengthen our spiritual side. The enemy works by causing chaos during sleep, and the universe wakes people at night as a warning that unseen spiritual activities seek to empower them against evil plans, and call them to prayer and meditation as an antidote to undo these plans and restore spiritual control. The interruption of sleep is not a coincidence, but a divine strategy to overcome the machinations of the enemy and avoid falling into complacency. While it may seem tempting to simply go back to sleep when we wake up in the middle of the night, it is crucial to take these moments seriously and pay attention to any communications the universe may be sending to us. Although it may seem more comfortable to stay in bed, it is of great importance to follow divine direction. While questions arise as to why the universe chooses night to communicate over day, the reality is that it can inspire us at any time during the day. But distractions can prevent us from feeling it and recognizing spiritual dangers. While in the silence of the night, the universe can push us to open our eyes to make us understand the truth more clearly. It will be amazing how much a couple of moments of meditation each day can do for your spirit. But a person who dedicates an hour to their spirit at night has much more power than someone who does it during the day. By dedicating that moment to the spirit, a divine connection is established where worries, fears, dreams, and gratitude can be expressed. And it is also a space to tune into its frequencies and find strength, inexplicable guidance, and peace. If you wake up in the middle of the night, the universe probably has something important to tell you. Wait until you hear it. In several cultures, The early morning time is considered auspicious for spiritual purification. It is believed that negative thoughts, emotions, and experiences can be released more easily during these early hours of the day. Waking up early in the morning can make us aware of our internal blockages more easily, starting the process of spiritual healing and purification. According to traditional Chinese medicine, every organ and system of the body is associated with 2-hour periods during the 24 hours of the day. Waking up suddenly during a specific time is considered a sign that that part of the body needs attention or is out of balance in some way. Between 3 and 5 in the morning, when referring to the lungs and the lung meridian in Chinese medicine, it is not just about breathing, but also energy levels, immune function, and emotional well-being. Physically, waking up at that time could indicate problems such as lung congestion to breathe or lack of energy, highlighting the need to address issues such as allergies, asthma, or fatigue. Being very tired and leading a sedentary lifestyle can cause dysfunctions in breathing capacity. In this case, it is advisable to improve the ventilation of the environment, allowing the air to be less irritating to the respiratory tract, even opening the window for a while. According to traditional Chinese medicine, these moments of awakening indicate the need to harmonize physical, mental, or emotional aspects by aligning with the cosmic flow of energy. Additionally, the universe uses this hour to grab our attention, open our intuition, and remind us of the importance of taking care of our spirit instead of resisting it. Embracing these awakenings can guide us toward greater well-being, purpose, and balance. The pre-dawn hours are ideal for performing spiritual practices such as meditating, breathing, journaling, and praying, manifesting desires and co-creating with the divine of the cosmos. If this video resonated with you, and you want to continue exploring the path to a more conscious and fulfilling life, don't forget to join our community by subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming valuable content. I look forward to seeing you on your next adventure and wishing you an absolutely wonderful day. See you soon.